All right, here we go. We got Sunday Funday. Come on in here. What are you doing way over there? Huh? Always starting way over there. I try to reset her every time. She get a little beer in her. She goes crazy. What do you? Come on over here. All right, then. Here we are. Here we are. Happy Sunday Funday. What are you guys doing today? What's going on? What are you up to? I'm up to all kinds of crazy things in this kitchen. I've actually been working for a couple of days. Can you believe that? Now, what have I been working on? Well, I have me about 20 pounds of ribeye bones. That's right, from ribeye steaks, from ribeye roast. I mean, it's the same thing, but I got some ribeyes right here. Check these bad boys out. Oh yeah, don't they look good? But hell, we already made ribeye steak before. You know how to do that. You see me do it. It's nothing special, nothing surprising, nothing crazy about that. Unless you're coming from a third world country, then you're like, holy shit, that's more beef than I've seen all year. But you know, you're probably from Texas and you're thinking, yo, you know, it's just steak. A little bit of Sapporo in you, then you get going. So what I did today was I took off, what is going on with this cameraman today? Is to go ahead and you take them 20 pounds of ribeye bones, and you know what you do? You make bone broth with them, okay? Just like they do in the olden days, just like they do in Japan when they're making that ramen so good. Get that bone broth that is just, oh, so good. And then you make a soup with it. Well, what kind of soup you make? Well, ribeye soup, of course. So that's what we're gonna do today. So let's get after it. Come on. Now we're over here at the bar, aren't we? It's bright over here. I tell you what, I got that sunshine right in my eyes, but you know what? It's okay, because we're gonna talk about something that's fantastic right now. We're gonna talk about this bone broth that I made in this. Hell, I don't know how big this is. This could be a 3-gallon, maybe it's a 5-gallon. I forgot to look and see. This ain't the Big Daddy. I don't know how big it is, but this ain't the Granddaddy. This is just the Big Daddy, okay? It's a Big Daddy like the skillet's a Big Daddy, all right? Come on up here. Get in here real close and tight. All right, then. But this is after 2 days, people. I put the bones in there. I'll throw up a little picture so you can see what the hell it looked like. Because I did take some pictures. I didn't take no video, but I took pictures, okay? Now, hold on. Let me slow down a little bit. A little Sapporo timeout. So you go ahead and you take your bones. You stick them all in your, you know, your brazen pan, which is, that's what this is. It's called a brazen pan down here. Come in and look. Brazen pan. That's what it is. So you take your brazen pan, right? You go ahead and you take that brazier and you put it in the oven, okay? You put it in the oven and you roast them bones, all right? Then after you roast them bones for a couple hours, you go ahead and put it on top of the stove, okay? You add some water and you go ahead and simmer it down for, hell, I don't know, I think it was like 12 or 13 hours probably. And then at the end of that, you got yourself some fantastic liquid gold. It's liquid gold, people. And if you ain't making bone broth like this, you are a crazy motherfucker, okay? Because if you're going to Costco and you're telling me, hey, just get that bone broth in the box. No. That tastes like shit. I'm telling you, it's all chemicals, man. It ain't even the real deal. It's like Kool-Aid for Texans, okay? It's like cowboy Kool-Aid. They make it with the concentrate and they put it in all the, you know, chemicals and all that. They tell you it's all organic, but it's not organic, people, because you didn't see it come straight from the bone, okay? This right here came straight from the bone. It's just the bone marrow in the water, liquid gold. I tell you, if you think you're about 69, nice. If you think you're about 69 and you have some of this, you'll feel 21 again. You'll be ready to go out there and wind down to 69. That's what I'm talking about right here. So let's take a little look, see what we got right here in here, okay? So I'm gonna take off the lid real quick. Oh, I'm already hit with that aroma. Am I at a steakhouse? No, I'm in my house, okay? So let's take a look at this. Look at what we got going on here. Now, you can't see it. I know you can't see it. That's why I got this thing right here, all right? This little liquid gold. Put a little bit in there, a little bit. Now, check this out. Check this out. Come up here, cameraman. Check that out. How good is that? That's what we're talking about. That's the liquid gold that we're talking about right there, people. Now, we mined that for about 12, 13 hours, maybe 14, 15 with the other, you know, putting it in the oven, roasting the bones and all that. And I collected them bones for like, hell, I don't know, it was half a year because I eat a lot of steaks. Me and the guys around here, we eat a lot of steak, okay? So I had a half a year's worth of ribeye bones that I put right in my freezer. Okay, then I go ahead and make this soup once a year, and you know, I was kind of feeling a little sick or whatever. So hold on, let me take a sip of this real quick. Ooh, that broth is so full-bodied and rich. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of water in to cut it down, because I feel like I just ran through an entire steakhouse. A steakhouse right there in a glass, people. A big old T-bone steak, ribeye steak, a big old heifer just ran through my mouth, and it tasted so damn good. I tell you, the only thing that could capitalize on that is a little bit of the Japanese Sapporo. Come on now. We're back over here. We're back over here, aren't we? We got our salt, we got our pepper, we got you know, Heckle and Jekyll right here. That's how I like to call them. And you know, we're gonna make ourselves a bona fide ribeye soup, ribeye steak soup. So I got the ribeye steaks here that I'm gonna cook, put on top of the soup. And then what else we got in the soup is the good old roasted veggies. Check these out, okay? This is gonna be a full-on baked potato ribeye steak in the form of a soup, all up in your mouth, okay? All up in your guts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean when I say that, don't you? Anyway, so that's what we're gonna do right now. I already roasted this. You guys seen me roast vegetables before. I already made the noodles. Y'all seen me make noodles before. Hell, I already made the biscuits. Y'all seen me make biscuits before. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go ahead and capitalize on this, put all this together, all this movie magic. I'm gonna do that right there, and it's gonna be done. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll stretch it out, tease you a little bit, because that's what I like to do. I like to tease it up before I deliver. That's how we get the orgasm. Let's go. All right, people, we're back here over on the oven cam. Okay, we're gonna get this thing going on right now. I'm about ready to go ahead, sear up these ribeyes. Look what we got right here. Oh yeah. Okay, now let's go ahead and sear these bad boys up. It better hear that sizzle, sizzle. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. A little sizzle, sizzle. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Got the old salt and pepper going. Oh yeah, you gotta season that guy heavily. Come on now. There we go. All right, here we go. We're coming in close because we're gonna go ahead and make that all juice. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Now we gotta scrape. Ooh, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot. We gotta scrape all the good stuff off the bottom, okay, people? Scrape all the good stuff off the bottom. We gotta get all that nice steakums, the beefies, as Chooch Skookum used to say, the beefies. Let's go. Come on, beefies. All right. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of our soy sauce. I haven't gotten the really good soy sauce yet. I'm still rocking with this. Come on now, let's go. That's about enough. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of this from my pickled eggs. Look at that, look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's go. Just a little bit of dash of this. There we go. Go ahead and mix it all together. Come on now, come on. Let it simmer for a second so all those flavors marry together. Then we'll pour it in our bowl. Let's go. All right, people, we're over here on the oven again. Now I'm warming up that broth. I got my authentic teaspoon right here, okay? Now, you gotta warm up the broth before you wanna add the seasoning, because you gotta really get it warm to be able to taste what it actually tastes like, okay? Gordon Ramsay would be proud, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and mix this up a little bit. Go ahead and give it a taste, get a little taste. Use a little bit of salt. Go ahead and put a little bit of salt in there. And of course, when you put salt in there, you gotta put a little bit of pepper in there. Let's go ahead and do that. A little pepper. Mix it up. When it's nice and warm, pull it down from the bottom. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's perfect. That's right where you want to be. Let's fucking go. Come on. Oh, looking pretty good. Look at that. Look at that. All right, people. Here we are. Here we are. We're at the moment of truth, okay? Now, we got the star of the show. Check this out right here. We got the star of the show, the main event right here, the bone broth, okay? We got our roasted vegetables. We got potatoes, carrots, garlic right here. We got over here, we got all of our noodles. We got the au jus that we made from the ribeye right here. It's fantastic. We got, of course, the ribeye steak over here that we're going to add on top. And oh, so good. Then over here, we got the biscuits right there. Then over here, we got the honey. and the butter and the biscuits. Oh, so good. So about it now, okay? All right, that was good. Oh, the pickled beet eggs. I forgot about those. We're going to use those. Check that out, okay? This is a complex flavor palette that's going to knock your fucking socks off, okay? So if you're not doing this, come on over to my house. I got plenty for everybody. I got a couple guys coming over later. I already told them all about it. Of course, they didn't think that it sounded that great, but then they know me and they know I make kick-ass food, so let's fucking go. All right, so let me go ahead and get my bowl. I got my bowl right here so you guys can see it. Gonna go ahead and put some of that good old noodles in there. That's right, I'm using my hands. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Wash my hands in your food, wash my hands in your food. All right, here we go, here we go. A little bit of that. Now let me come over here and get some of this roasted veggies, okay? I'm gonna put that on. It's gonna be the roasted carrots and the roasted potatoes is gonna be so good, okay? Put a little bit of that in there, all right? Now, what we're also gonna do is we're gonna pop a couple of these garlics in there. Look at that roasted garlic, how beautiful is that? Is that not beautiful or what? Wow, that's really a showstopper right there. Go ahead and spread that out. Pop a few of those in there. Woo-wee! Those are gonna be a couple of good bites right there. I tell you what, gonna influence the flavor of the entire thing. I'm going a little heavy on it. The other guys, they can kind of, you know, they can fend for themselves or whatever. Let me get that one too. Wow, okay. My mouth is watering. I don't know if you could tell. I got all this good old goop all over my fingers. Oh man, that's all garlic explosion in my mouth. Don't say that too much. Pause. Okay, let's go, let's go. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take some of this fantastic bone broth, okay, that we've been doing, we've been simmering. We're gonna put a little bit, we gotta be very careful. Every ounce of this is expensive, people. I'm talking 5-star restaurant, okay, 5-star restaurant. I'm talking like fucking $45 bowl of soup right here. Jesus, you know, come on now. Oh, wow, look at that. That's all pretty. One more, one more, one more. All right, we'll leave the rest for the rest. Okay, so there we go right there. We're all happy about that. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of this au jus, this ribeye au jus that I made. I'm gonna put just a little bit of it in there for flavor, okay? So we'll go ahead and take a little bit of that. Oh yeah, put that right on top. It's like a little floater for your margarita, you feel me? Everybody loves a little floater on their margarita, okay? Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here. I already sliced up the ribeye. Oh, it's cooked to perfection. I mean, how could you expect less? I mean, it's cooked to perfection, come on. I'm gonna grab a couple of these slices right here. I got a few more ribeyes in the refrigerator I can cook later. I'm gonna put that right on top like that. Maybe even one more. Come on, come on, all right? Now that ain't it, that ain't it. We're gonna come down here, we're gonna dive into our pickled beet eggs. Now, if you ain't had some of these, you're beat, okay? But come on now. I'm just being funny. Look at the color of that egg right there. Look at that. That's crazy, ain't it? And it is so good, so vinegary, so much like a beet. It tastes so fantastic. I'm going to cut it right in half. The yolk is so creamy. Going to put that right there like so. Going to put the other one in there like so. Now we're going to go ahead and... Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. That looks beautiful. And hold on. Let me go ahead and present this. What do you think about that? What do you think about that right there? That looks like a fucking hearty bowl of soup. Incredible. So come on, let's go over to the bar. We'll have a little bit of a bite and I'll kick you out. Come on. All right, let's see what we got. Come on in here closer now. Come on now. I got my my cowboy good old-fashioned honey biscuits right there. That's so good. Let me go ahead and go to palate cleanser real quick. Hot butter is so thick. That honey is so sweet. Come on. Beer action. In heaven. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, now for the soup, the main event. I got me a spoon and a fork because I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I almost got the chopsticks out, you know what I mean? Let me come in here and get a nice big old spoonful of this broth. Oh my God. Bro, 5-star restaurant right there. I'm just saying, the Michelin star people, they gotta come find me because I deserve at least one Michelin fucking star, okay? Now I'm gonna have to get in this ribeye right here. Come on. Oh, it's so fucking good. People, you missing out. If you ain't living like I'm living, you need to be. Come on now. Jump on board. Train's pulling out. Get out of here. I gotta eat now.